Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys my top 5 drugstore eyeshadow palettes. They are very affordable, so if you guys want to know what they are, just keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also, please turn on the bell notifications so you can be notified every time I upload. Now let's get started with the video. My number 5 favorite drugstore palette has to go to the Maybelline New York Soda Pop eyeshadow palette. It is really nice. You get a lot of purple shades and orangey wearable shades. So if you cut it in half here, you can create some natural looking eyeshadow looks, and then if you cut it in half this way, you can create a night sultry eye look. For work, I always use these eyeshadows right here, these two and these two over here, and sometimes this one in the inner corner. So this is definitely a must. If you do have it in your nearest Ulta or Target, definitely pick it up. The pigment is really nice. There's not a lot of fallout, and I always do my face first and then I put this one on after. Just with this dark shade here, you need to be careful. Maybe you can bake under the eye and it'll catch it. It is around $8, so it is very affordable. Definitely check this one out. I also like their little palettes from Maybelline, and those are really nice as well, so I need to pick up more colors of those. But these big ones are really practical, and you can definitely travel with this one. The 4th spot goes to Profusion. This is the Siennas eyeshadow palette. I do have another palette which I didn't really like, but this one I picked it up a little bit later at Target. It is only $9.99 and I fell in love with this one. This one definitely has better shades. They are very wearable. The other ones weren't really pigmented in the other palette, but in this palette they're all very pigmented. I especially love these orangey shades right here, and then I always use this one here as well. It is the eyeshadows that I'm wearing today, so if you like this look, I am wearing this eyeshadow. I started with the shade Dynasty, and then I added the shade Madly, which is this one here, and it made the look more of a pink cranberry look. And then I put the Dizzy shade with my finger, and this is what it looks like. And I just added some lashes, and that's it. I'm good to go. I am going to work after this. They're nicely pressed so you don't get a lot of fallout, and I just love all the shimmer shades right here. These 3 are so nice. And then I added this one in the inner corner. Perfect look. And for $9.99 you can't go wrong. You also do get a double-ended brush, which I love their brushes. The Profusion brushes are so nice and firm. I like it. To add the second shade, like the second darkest shade. I love the packaging. It's so cute. And then in the back it tells you how to apply the eyeshadows. And this is definitely another great palette to travel with. It is a little bit bigger, but you can definitely put it in your luggage that you check in. It's alright. Put it in between some clothing so it doesn't break. But yeah, this is definitely a nice palette. I really do recommend this Profusion line. 3rd place goes to e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. New Classics palette. This is an amazing neutral smoky palette. It is more on the cool tone side, and you guys know I don't really use cool tone shades, but these shades are a must. I actually created a look with this in my Spanish video. If you haven't checked it out, I will definitely link it for you guys up here. And yeah, it is so nice. After that video, I couldn't stop wearing this palette. It's so nice and cool tone, which is out of my comfort zone, but with this one it's so easy to create cool tone looks. I think most people are scared of cool tone looks because they are harder to blend and you need to spend more time blending. These shades down here are so nice on the lid. It just makes it look so sultry and elegant. I just love this eyeshadow palette. You do get a little bit of warm shades up here, which you can use for an everyday look. Like for work, I just pop on one color and I'm out the door, because I usually set my eyelids with the translucent powder that I'm using, and that's my brow bone shade right there. I don't really need to use a brow bone shade, but if I do need one, I can use this one here. This shade right here is what I pop on the crease and I'm out the door, and that is all I do for every day at work. I don't really need to go all glam like I am right now, but since I'm filming, I wanted to pop on some lashes. This palette is a must. It's also around $9 or $10, I believe. I will link all the eyeshadow palettes down below with the prices. If you haven't checked it out, definitely check it out. And it's just a nice size. They're all really like plasticky, and I like it because you can see the colors that you're gonna wear that day, so you don't need to open it. So yeah, this is really, really nice. Second place is for Milani. This is the most loved matte. This is definitely my most loved palette. It is like a dupe for the Stila eyeshadow palettes. I don't know if you guys seen the same format. This is your must go-to matte palette. And you do get 3 rows here. In the middle, you can create more of a mauve look. And on the right here, you can create more of a sienna look, like a more warm tone. And in the first row, it's more of a cool tone row that you can create an eyeshadow look with. So you start off with the lightest shade and then you end up with the darkest shade on the bottom. And you do get all the shade names in the back. I believe they do have other eyeshadow palettes that look like this, but more of a cranberry eyeshadow palette. I am definitely gonna pick that one up because I do like cranberry shades. Obviously, they make my eyes look a little bit more brown. But yeah, this one, I just can't get enough of it. I'm using it every day for work all the time. I always use this shade here and this shade here. This one is the priciest out of all of these palettes. This is around $16. So for drugstore, it is more on the pricier side. You guys know my love for Morphe eyeshadow palettes and ColourPop, which those are around $16 or $20, and you do get more shades. So yeah, this is a little bit overpriced, but yeah, you can definitely pick it up at your Target. This one, it is more expensive, but it's okay because the pigment is there. There's not a lot of fallout, and they are very, very pigmented. If you guys want me to do my favorite Morphe eyeshadow palettes, definitely let me know, or even ColourPop, because those are affordable, but I didn't want to throw them in here because these are drugstore. Keyword drugstore. So these you can find at any Walmart, Target, anywhere. So yeah, the other ones are mostly online. I know that Morphe is carried by Ulta now, so maybe those could have been drugstore, but anyways, I just wanted to do like Milani and Elf, those type of drugstore brands. But yeah, these are really, really nice in my opinion. Definitely check it out if you don't have it. This is the Milani Most Loved Mattes, and it's the 01. I think you guys know my number one, my first place. You've seen me use this in a couple of videos, but this is the Wet n Wild Rose in the Air eyeshadow palette. A lot of you guys love this palette already. I've seen some videos of you guys using it. So yeah, this one is such a loved eyeshadow palette by a lot of people. It is a dupe for the Modern Renaissance by Anastasia Beverly Hills, but this is way cheaper. This is around $5, I believe, $5.99. If you're starting out with makeup, definitely pick this one up. It's really easy, and it also tells you on there what the eyeshadows are for. Like this one says transition, and then in the back it tells you as well, so how to create a look. But this was my jam back in the day, and it still is. I still use it till this day. And they do have other palettes and with more shades, but I haven't picked them up. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up the one with the blue shade. That one looks really nice. It blends so nicely. It's so crazy how fast it blends. I just can't believe it. This also doesn't have a lot of fallout, which is great. I just think drugstore is stepping up their game. Like seriously, this is amazing for only $4. I know the packaging is not the best, It's not the best quality, but it doesn't matter. It's what's inside that matters. They are really small, but still they are gonna last a long time. I think I've had this for around 2 years and it's still going on strong. Look at that. If you don't have the money to spend $42 on the Anastasia Beverly Hills, definitely pick this one up and you'll get the same look on each side. So yeah, definitely let me know if you guys want more of these type of videos, like my top 5. And in the comments down below, let me know which eyeshadow palette you have. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did filming it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.